XDefiant, the brand new multiplayer experience that's come to slaughter Call of Duty and dominate the FPS gaming space. Even just the beta has already taken the internet by storm, and it's fine, I guess. I realize it's kind of a lukewarm response, but that's really all I got. All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to XDefiant, the game that's supposedly gonna slap Activision into making Call of Duty good again. Lol. I just got my beta code today. As you can see, I've already played a little bit just to get my feel of the game. And I know I haven't played a ton yet, but I'm gonna be that guy. I don't really know if this is the Call of Duty killer, man. Yet, anyway. I mean, it's really hard to get a feel of a game and how it's going to be when I have to put up with shit like this. What? What the fuck? Yo, this dude's blinking around like Nightcrawler from X-Men. All right, that just happened. Got him. And I'm just shot from through the wall or around the corner, or what happened just there? I hate to say those are not rare occurrences in this game. Now, that's not to say it's doom and gloom or anything. There's a lot of things this game does right. But before we get into everything, let's get some gameplay going here. And while we're finding a match here, make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Why does it say I'm level 1? Hello? It says I'm level 4 in the top. So anyway, as far as factions go, I've been using Libertad mostly. I think they actually nerfed her abilities for today, but I'm pretty sure she's still the best class. For anybody who doesn't know, this game has like factions and like different character types, kind of like Rainbow Six or something like that. And the characters have different abilities and whatnot depending on their class. And this class has the ability to heal itself very quickly and also give itself an HP boost if it needs it. All right, don't mind me, guys. I'll hold the hard point. That's fine. Of course, two of them come around, man. Like, I honestly have the worst luck, I swear. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? Actually, that is one of my big criticisms of this so far. There are no kill cams from what I can tell, and there are so many situations where I just have no idea how I died. Holy shit. I don't know what that guy was doing. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. These lobbies, like, generally are sweaty as far as the kinds of players you run into, just because I think there's a solid proportion of people that are only playing this game because the guy who made it, who I believe worked on COD 4, if I'm not mistaken, but like the lead guy who worked on this game advertised it as not having skill-based matchmaking or whatever. So I know more than a few people were pretty happy about that prospect, and I can definitely tell there's a lot of people that really just want to go pub stomp. But even then, it's like, honestly, this is still more fun. The game still feels more relaxed than whatever the fuck it is Call of Duty's doing right now. Also, their entire team has left the lobby. I like don't really know what to do right now. Do they not have like a replacement system? Can you like not get into a game in progress or what? Wrecked. Out of the corner, my good sir. I mean, I guess I'll just sit here and farm score for standing on the zone then. Oh, there's another one. I thought there was only one person left in this game. Help! I live, bitch. Yeah, I got the last kill. Fuck you. Yo, it's not just a win, it's a big win. Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Wait, it said I unlocked this. Why can't I use it? What? Anyway, based on what I've experienced so far, this game definitely seems like it'll be a good option for people who miss that more like casual side of arcade shooters, like the old days of Call of Duty and whatnot. Eventually, anyway. And that's the key point, is eventually. Because I'm gonna be that guy and just say it. This game has an avalanche of issues that it needs to overcome if it wants to even kind of compete with Call of Duty at this point. And yes, I know everybody's like, oh, well, the game's still in beta, but I mean, take those clips I was showing at the beginning, for example. In my experience so far, the servers have been absolutely horrific. They need to get that shit sorted out now. And again, it's like, yeah, I know the game is in beta, but I mean, there's shit that this game has going on that I didn't even experience in the Battlefield beta, and that shit was fucked up. I somehow missed that entire spray. That was actually, I know I shouldn't have been reloading there, but I'm actually at a loss for words, dude. Another issue that I've been noticing, and I mean, this might just be a me thing, because I've seen some debate about whether or not this is the case, like on Twitter and stuff, but the controller inputs on this game seem really fucked up. As far as like the controller responsiveness and stuff, like, I don't know what it is, dude. Playing this game on controller feels really, really clunky. And it's not just aim assist. I know some people were talking about aim assist. I actually don't think the aim assist is an issue, at least as far as reg gunning goes. I mean, I haven't sniped enough to really speak on that, but reg gunning, I actually think the aim assist is fine. It's just the overall responsiveness, like controller inputs and stuff, it really doesn't feel snappy, I guess, which is a problem because games like this that are these like fast-paced arcade shooters where you're gonna be dying a lot and running around the map and whatnot, they need to feel snappy. Okay, heal up. What? Help, team, please. Where are these people coming from? Now, I know like the PC guys and the, K-BAM community in general, they probably don't really care about that last point. I thought I was dead and I wasn't dead, and then I was dead. I'm so confused. I will say, if this game wants to succeed, especially like enough to get Call of Duty back in gear and be like a viable competitor for that, they need the controller community to like this game. They need the controller community to feel like they can compete. Again, I'm not saying like they need to overtune aim assist or anything like that. It's just the controller inputs in general need to be better. Now, granted, some of that might be the servers. Like, I'm not really sure. Maybe if they fix the server problems, my issues with the controller inputs will just fix themselves. Regardless, right now, it doesn't feel good at all, and like there have been many matches where I've died multiple times in gunfights that I should have won just because it felt like my controller wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, and that type of shit just makes me not want to play. Like, it really does, you know? My aim? Okay, that was just me being bad. I will freely admit that. That was not the controller, that was me. I suck, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, that's another thing with just the servers, dude. You get shot around corners by people you can't see. All kinds of shit like that, man. Half of your deaths are gonna be like areas where you felt safe. Now, again, this is a beta. I'm sure they'll figure it out. They'll fix a lot of this stuff, but... See, like right there, dude, I'm around the corner. I'm literally in the fucking stairwell and that guy killed me. I don't understand. Like, that's not just a little bit of server lag, dude. That's 500 milliseconds off. Like, what are we doing? Now, the reason I'm bringing all this up is not just to bitch for the sake of bitching or, try and make the game seem like it's bad, because it's not. This game has a ton of potential and I would like to see it realized, if for no other reason than just I need Activision to have an excuse or a reason, I guess, to actually get their fucking asses in gear and get Call of Duty shit together. And I will say, just based on what I've played, even with all the criticisms I've levied on this so far, this game absolutely has the potential to do that. If the devs keep listening to the community, which in fairness, I think they are. I mean, I know at least Mark on Twitter, who I think is like the lead dev or whatever, he's been very good about like answering complaints and talking to people and, going through their process of how they're taking in all this feedback and what they're doing to fix a lot of these things, which is really nice to see. But yeah, if they just continue doing these things and really work on the game and fix a lot of the stuff that I just brought up, I could absolutely see this game competing with Call of Duty. 100%. Oh yeah, this is another thing, by the way. I don't understand why this keeps happening. For some reason, I'm having issues queuing for games. I don't know why. I'm on PS5. I don't know if any other PlayStation guys are having this similar issue, but I keep getting into situations with this where it says player found for like half a lobby and then it just stops. Okay, now it's creating a match. And now the game froze and hello? All right, well, we're playing Call of Duty now because apparently the XDefiant servers are down. Not really sure what the deal with that is. Anyway, to bring that last point home, do I think that XDefiant will be able to reasonably compete with Call of Duty going forward? Yeah, absolutely. The game seems to have a really good grasp of what makes a multiplayer FPS fun, and it seems like they're opting to double down on that as opposed to being overly concerned with making the game super balanced or competitive or anything like that, which while it may not be everybody's cup of tea, I definitely think that there's going to be a large community of gamers that are kind of fed up with the way that competitive FPSs have been going recently and will really buy into that like fun factor that I think the game's gonna bring to the table. Obviously, they're gonna need to fix all the issues that I was talking about before in this video. For me, the biggest issues are the servers and the controller responsiveness, but if they get those two things hammered down, I think I will have a lot of fun with XDefiant. Obviously, there are more issues as far as like class balancing and stuff that they're working on. I know the PC players are having some issues with like performance and whatnot, so it's not like the game's all sunshine and roses. It is definitely rough around the edges. It definitely feels like a beta, but I do think there's potential, and I don't think that its issues really like take away from that or anything. Now, the one point I do want to make is I've seen a lot of people worrying that the game is going to go the way of like Splitgate, where, off the rip, the game was like slated to be this sort of Halo killer, Call of Duty killer, whatever, gonna bring casual FPS gaming back, and obviously that really didn't end up happening. But I will say the biggest difference here for me is that this game is made by Ubisoft. Like, they're not nobody, this isn't some like indie studio that's just scraping together funds from wherever they can get them to try and bring their passion project to life. Like, if Ubisoft smells money in this, which I think they will, it will absolutely have any and all resources necessary to succeed. Now, obviously, we gotta pray that they're not gonna, ruin it with some kind of like microtransactions or crazy monetization scheme or anything. I'll be honest, I don't play that many Ubisoft games, so I don't really know their like track record with that. I'm not a huge Rainbow guy, so obviously that'll remain to be seen. But like I said, I definitely smell potential in the game, because like even with the server issues and the controller responsiveness and all that other crap, and me just getting shit on in general for being bad at the game, I have still had a ton ton of fun with XDefiant in the time that I've played it. And yeah, that's about it for this one. I know it's probably a little weird ending on a Call of Duty screen, but hey, I don't control Ubisoft servers. But yeah, to wrap all this up, XDefiant's a pretty good game. It's got its issues, it's got its bugs, its server problems, whatever, but on the whole, I think there's a solid base there for them to build off of, and I'm really excited to see where they go with it. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.